Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the box of doom. I have some of the worst makeup that has been released this year right here, and I am gonna do a full face and we are gonna give these products another chance. Maybe this is just for laughs. Honestly, this is something that I tend to do every year on my channel. Just go through the worst makeup and just wear them one more time, and hopefully with some of these I can like show you why they're not good. I don't expect this makeup look to turn out to be good in any way, shape, or form, but that is okay. It's just for fun. It's one of the last videos I'm filming of this year, so let's dive in. I was gonna say this is gonna be fun, but I'm not too sure about that. So not all of these products are here because they're absolutely awful. Some of them are here just because they just do not work out for me, and some products I apparently hated so much that I already got rid of them. Like the palette from Tarte, it's not here. So that's not getting a second chance, but I do have these cream shadows from Merit, so we can use those again. Let's start with the foundation that I did not like, but other people love this one. I have seen this in so many favorite videos of the year. This is the Maybelline Superstay. I have mine in 310, which I think is more of a summer shade for me, but listen, I don't even care. It's fine. Like I said, it's not like I'm gonna keep this makeup on. First of all, it's in a dropper, which I hate. This says that it is a skin, like look at this, what is this? This says that it is a skin tint, but I'm gonna be honest with you, this is pretty full coverage. This have a lot of coverage, and on me, oh, you can see, this is definitely my summer shade, but we'll make it work. I will say my body is still a little darker. I still have tan left than my face that definitely does not have any tan left. We'll make it work. This foundation is very sticky on me. I do tend to have more combo skin, but for me, this just doesn't work out at all. It doesn't dry down. It makes my face sticky. Maybe it will work better now because it's not so humid right now in Texas. It was very humid this summer when I think I was trying this one out. But I was even trying to like mix this one with foundations that were like, you know, matte. But it just made those sticky too. So for me, this was just something that I love a skin tint. But this was just like a sticky full coverage foundation for me. I used a little less today. We'll see how this one feels. And like I said, it's definitely not humid because, I mean, we're in December. Even Texas has a difference in December. But yeah, your skin type, your preference, your age, where you live, like the climate that you're in, all of those things do make a difference in how... it's still a little sticky. Ugh. In how things are just looking and feeling on your skin. It's not too... like, it is a hint too dark for me, but not too dark for me. We can make this one work. Did I have a concealer? Oh, we have this concealer. I don't like this one. And also, it is pretty dark. How is this gonna work out? This is the Glow Wish Bright Light Sheer Concealer. This one is pretty dark. I don't know why I got this. I got this in light medium. I thought I got it in medium. I did get it in light medium, which usually is a shade that I go for. But this one is pretty dark. But I mean, that's okay, since it doesn't have any coverage and you won't be able to see it in a bit anyways. Of course, I will be using my own brush. This is a Singe FO2, which is great for concealer. I also have a little bit, I think you can see, there's some unevenness here. I have a little bit of eczema. It came back. It's because I've been stressing too much. Even my under eyes are telling me it's time for a vacation. But yeah, the eczema is getting to me. But this just doesn't really give much coverage at all, to be honest. Although I will say with this brush, that really is like just a little cushion. It's so soft and beautiful. It's like blending out concealer with just almost like a sponge, but keeping the coverage because it's so soft. This one has so many bristles in it. It has actually more bristles than almost every other brush in my brush collection. It's just very, very dense and it's perfect for blending out. I will say, with a brush, I don't hate it. With the sponge, I feel like it got to be too sheer, like nothing was left. Wait, is this growing on me? I'm gonna set this with my favorite powder. This is the NYX HD. It is the HD finishing powder. I got mine in banana. It comes in other shades too. Banana is my favorite because this is like, it's not yellow, it's just a very pale vanilla. It works great. And I'm using it with an F04, which is just a flat, fluffy little paddle brush. Perfect for getting powder under your eyes. Ooh, is this the only bronzer? This is the Kosas bronzer. This is the Beachy The Sun Glow. This smells, and I've said it before, it smells like old French fries. Kosas, listen, we need some preservatives, okay? Otherwise it smells like this. Like food that's been laying in a McDonald's that's been abandoned 20 years ago. I'm gonna go in with the F05 and we are gonna put this here. I will say, and this is something that I thought about. I don't know if you watched my video about H&M Beauty rebranding for the millionth time that was live last week. I tried the H&M Beauty shimmery bronzer, and when editing the video I was thinking, that looks exactly like the Kosas bronzer. Just affordable and not smelling like French fries. So if you like a glowy bronzer, check out the new bronzer from H&M Beauty. It was sheer, buildable, and glowy without being glittery. Definitely think you can get this one, but like in a formula has a shelf life that's longer than 12 minutes. Does this say a shelf life? 18M. I still think that Kosas means minutes when they put M. Surely they don't mean months. Because I haven't even owned this for 18 months. And it smells rancid. Oh, I was gonna say, does my brush smell? Yes. Okay, so my brush smells and hopefully that will go away. Is that a pimple? What is that? I never get pimples, but look at that one. He's like, hello. Now that I put shimmer on, he's literally here to play. What do you know? Maybe that's my cheeks telling me to slow down too. I'm getting pimples, I'm getting eczema. I mean, it looks good, it looks great. It doesn't feel great to put something on your skin that if you smelled it in your fridge, you'd throw it away. But here I am just applying it on my face. There's something really wrong with that. We actually have quite a few blushes to choose from. So this is the Cheek Dew by Colourpop. I tried to make these work. This is the second time that I'm like reviewing this formula because they released it in a shimmery formula this year and I was like, oh, they're releasing more colors. Maybe that means that they've secretly like reformulated it and made it good. But no, it is still the same formula as a Juicy Tube from Lancome 2001. It's sticky, it's goopy, it feels like lip gloss on your cheeks, it looks like lip gloss on your cheeks. This isn't for me. And if you have anything else than dry skin and you like your blush to show up, I don't think that you would like this. This is the opposite. This is the blush tape from Tarte. This is in Cherry. This is, well, this color. I thought it was going to be this color, like a raspberry metallic. No, it is a dark wine red. On me, it's matte. Someone said that they thought it was shimmery. Did I get the wrong one? Is that why? Because mine actually has a sticker on it as well. Like, it's not on the box. You see that? That's a sticker that says Cherry. What does it say underneath? Listen, I'm about to throw this away. Let me see what it says underneath. Investigator Angie. What is underneath? Nothing. Well, that was anticlimactic. Nothing. It's just the cherry is like not on the packaging. So they literally put the sticker on that says cherry. Did I get a bad one? Because mine is just, it's like a liquid lipstick. It dries down super quick. It is way too pigmented. If you thought that the Rare blushes was pigmented, like Tarte literally was like, hold my beer. So I'm gonna do a little bit here and I'm gonna mix it with a highlighter. Hello? I thought I was gonna do a little bit here. Did it? Oh my god, the poof is like dried up like liquid lipstick as well. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this one. Look! Look! I'm telling you, it's coming from the side. Do you see that? Looks like ketchup. I'm telling you, even the sponge, it dried up because the formula was, like I said, like a liquid lipstick. So it like dried up. So it couldn't even go through the poof. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with this formula. I don't think that was good at all. Like the other blush tapes are really nice. A little sheer, but like they're nice. This one, it's so different. Do you see that? So we're gonna use this one. This is the Cheeky Glow from Lotte London, which is also one of these that you like, you squeeze out. I will say the reason why I didn't like this one from Lotte London is because it dries down. Oh my god, is there nothing coming out here either? Hello? So the reason why I didn't like this one from Lotte London is because it dries down too quickly. Like way too quickly. Let me see if I can get my nice brush. This is the F07 and I'm just gonna be mixing these together to create like a shimmery thing. But the Lotte London one, it dries down too quickly. And it also gives way too much of a almost chunky, almost like an eyeshadow on your cheeks. But you can see this red one is still very pigmented, even though I blended it out with 50% like liquid highlighter, but also not a good liquid highlighter. Does that look good? I would argue no. I don't like this color on me. This color is good on others, and I think that like it's not the color per se that I am a problem with. It is the formula. The formula is just, oh my god, now it's leaking everywhere. The formula is just not good. This isn't, oh my god, this is a mess. I need to wipe my hands off. This formula is a mess. This formula is a mess. It feels and acts like a liquid lipstick. And this highlighter that I mixed it with, where did I put it? Oh my god, did you this one exploded in the cap. Did you see that? Oh my god, this exploded in the cap when I put it on. These poofy packagings, if you cannot make them work, don't do it. Do a doe foot. Because both of these, faulty. Because of the formulation, because of the packaging, because of something, these are just not good. And look at that. Look at that. It literally exploded in the cap. No. 2024, I want to never... Oh my god, look at that. I want to never see these faulty packagings again ever. I need to wipe my hands off. And I'm just like, it looks okay. But honestly, for all that hassle, I could have just used one from e.l.f. or Makeup Revolution. Those are great. These? No. I did decide to just do my brows because the brow gel that was in my worst makeup was the Milk Kush Laminable. I will leave, like I said, I think I said? Did I say? I'm saying it now. I will leave the video of my worst makeup of 2023 down below in case you missed it. I already gave that to my friend because for her, she loves it. I don't. It's like, you know, when your friend meets a new guy and they're like, it's the best ever. And you're like, I do not see what you're seeing in that guy. That's me with that brow gel. I do not see what she sees in that one. Absolutely not. I also wanted to tell you about the blush that we didn't use, which is the Sephora Colorful Blush. I have it here in Free Spirit. This one looks shimmery, but this is like sparkly, chunky gold craft glitter that's just sitting on your skin in a very awkward way. It just looks like you've been crafting with your niece for kindergarten. It just doesn't look shimmery or flattering in any way, shape, or form. So that's a firm no. I have a couple of lip products to talk about. I only have one lip liner and I'm dreading using this one. This is the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme Lip Shaper. So I thought Extreme Lip Shaper, I thought that this was just going to be one of those like, oh, it's like your lips but better shade so that you can overline a little bit. No, it has plumping abilities. So this is a Too Faced Torture Pen, and gotta say, when it comes to these plumping things, I'm a baby. But if you want all your products to hurt for no apparent reason whatsoever, this is for you. I don't feel like it plumps my lips. I just feel like it hurts.
It hurts. It hurts. Oh, why did I decide to film this?
I feel like I'm doing breathing exercises. Oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts. Mistakes have been made. let me put on one of the lip oils by Rare Beauty. I have this one here in Honesty. Oh, it hurts. It burns. It burns. Oh, these, I didn't like them. Oh my god, it burns so much. Why did I do this? These, I don't feel like they're lip oil. They're a watery tint. They will stain your lips a little bit, but honestly, the wateriness of this product goes away very, very fast. And for me, I'm just left with kind of dry, patchy color on my lips. So this isn't a hydrating product at all, and I kind of wished it wasn't named lip oil because it's not a lip oil. It's just not a lip oil. Name it something else. And I also feel like they shot themselves in the foot doing that, because now they can't really come up with an actual lip oil because they already named the product that. So this is hurting, and I'm having regrets. Deep regrets. Rethinking my life choices. I'm gonna push through. I can't believe people want this. I can't believe there are people out there, probably people watching this right now, and when I say that this one is hurting this much, you're excited, aren't you? You're excited and you're thinking, I should get that. Let's do the Merit eyeshadows. I don't understand these. I have Brun. Let's actually do this one today because I have done a reel or a short where I am using this one that's called Viper. I used these a couple of times, but I think these are dry, patchy, sheer. They crease on me. Even though they are super sheer and patchy and dry and hard to blend, they still crease. There's literally not a single thing about these products that I think make them worth it. They're also expensive. I am going to be using one of my brushes. I think I'm going to use an EO6. Let me clean it off a little bit. Because the EO6 is perfect for cream products as well. It is a little pinched and it is like fluffy and dense at the same time. So I am just gonna be using this one and seeing if we can create something that's not awful. I have my doubts. I just didn't get the hype of these, and I see people loving these, and I think that like it's not about everybody else being wrong and I'm being right, or everybody else being right and I'm being wrong. It's more about like, what do you want your eyeshadow to do for you? And I want something that is, at least if it's a matte shadow, I want something that is opaque. Like, I want to decide if it's to be sheer, and I don't want it to be super hard to work with. I want it to be easy to work with. And if it's a cream shadow, you better not crease, because if I go through the hassle of working with the cream shadow, which I think, by the way, is harder to work with a cream shadow than it is to work with a powder shadow, you better be indestructible. And I don't feel like this one was. It is much easier because the other times that I worked with this one, I worked with the brush that came with these shadows because these were sent to me as PR. What other things were sent to me as PR here? I think probably only the ColourPop blush. I think all the other things I bought myself. The brush that came with these in the PR package, this, and I am a little bit biased of course, but that brush was not a good brush, in my humble opinion. But it is a little bit patchy on the lid, and it's definitely dried down. I cannot blend it anymore in the crease now, so this is where we are. This is the level we got to. I don't think that this looks awful, but the problem for me is that even the times when I'm able to do something with it, it's gonna crease on me and it's just gonna look weird, especially since it's a tuggy, more dry formula. Even though it creases, it's really, really hard to just tap it out with your finger, because when you try and do that, it just becomes even more patchy and sheer. So I just feel like this is a weird formula, and I feel like this is an unforgiving formula that's not really easy to work with, and I really dislike having to babysit or just give formula special treatment to make them work when there are so many good products out there. I mean, I could have done this with a ColourPop matte shadow stick, in 3 minutes. In 3 minutes, we would have been done by now. It would probably have looked better than this. And it would not have creased on me. So I'm like, why am I going through? Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. What is this? No. Ah! Why am I going through all of this hassle to get something that looks mediocre? That's the big question. And my lips feel like they're about to fall off. Wow, this hurts. I have tattoos that hurt less than this. I'm trying desperately to blend out this edge here and this one, but it is impossible. Even when I layer more on top, it is just like this formula is done. It's not even the same. Like maybe this is as good as it's gonna get. I'll wear glasses today. We'll be fine. And again, I don't think that this is looking good for the, what is it, like $25-30 price tag. I can't believe I wasn't able to blend over that one. Am I sure I can't try one more time? Oh, it's so dry. Nope, that's it. This is the result that I'm stuck with. Love it. At least I can try and save this look with some really good mascara. This is the one from Lotte London. I found some really good mascaras this year, like a couple of really good ones, and I've been really enjoying them. And I gotta say, now that I actually used like a good brush, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the Merit brush was any good for this formula, I do think that this is probably the best the eyeshadow has looked. But I still, like, this result is not selling me on this product. And honestly, it shouldn't sell you on this product either. I just think there are so many better, more affordable options that just look better overall. I didn't do anything under my eyes because I wanted to keep it a little bit more fresh because of the red cheeks. Because I love red cheeks with, like, really nice red flush cheeks with, like, less makeup. I used to wear that so much when I was younger. And getting that on made me feel like, you know, back in like early 20s, I actually panned a red cream blush from Lancome, panned it, used it up. I don't know who I thought I was, Snow White apparently, but this just gave me a flashback to that, and it is growing on me a little bit. Not the products, but like the look itself. My lips are still burning and hurting, I'm dying. And can you see? My lips just doesn't look like glossy at all anymore. I just don't think these rare products, like these, I don't think that these were good. I'm sorry. There were so many people who loved them and I'm just like, no. I could have used this one, the Give Beauty Plumping Balm, but I honestly think that if I used the Plumping Balm together with the Plumping Lip Liner, there might have been a death in the family. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I do look a little bit like a bombshell. If you don't look at the eyeshadow too closely, it's already starting to crease on both sides, but listen, it will be fine. You know what I'm gonna do? It is currently 6 o'clock at night because I was doing a bunch of other things and I already knew how I felt about this product. I didn't need to do a wear test, but I will wear this for a couple of hours and I'll come back and show you and we can see how the eyeshadow looks. Because I have a sneaking suspicion that it's not going to look that good. I am going to keep the lips on as well, even though it is hurting so much. But I'm going to show you that, like, the lip thing, it disappears very, very quickly. I mean, it's almost already gone. But I am a little sticky on my face. And I will say, when I look closely at my highlighter, I can see visible, like, glitter particles. And it's not like these cheek products were easy to work with in any way, shape, or form. And also, my brush smells like old French fries. Now I need to clean that one because that's not the jive. It's not the life I'm living. But let's just fast forward a couple of hours and I'll show you now. Oh, how the mighty has fallen. This is what I look like right now. I will say it is now 23:15, so it's actually kind of late. More late than it usually I'm sleeping at this point, okay? I am a baby mixed with an old woman. I want to be at bed, but I've been having so many things to catch up with because we are moving. And these are actually some of my last things I'm filming in this makeup space before we're moving. So we have been in the house actually today fixing stuff. And yeah, this is me with like my cozy t-shirt on and everything on. And I will say, it is now December as I'm filming this. The foundation, it is still a little sticky and I am more glowy than I would like to be, but this is holding up way better without the humidity than with the humidity, even though I have combo skin still. So for me, I think the culprit, the one thing that did not make this foundation, this one, the Superstay one, the one thing that did not make this one work for me is definitely the humidity, because it is still far from being my favorite, but it is okay. It is okay now in the winter time. It's still a little sticky and I'm more glowy, like I said, than I would like to be after just not too many hours. But I was like a grease ball in the summertime. So definitely it was humidity that was doing that. The lip thing, it's gone since a long time, and I did not apply anything after, just to like show you how like tight and dry my lips look. I just don't think that this one, the one from Rare Beauty, it's not hydrating at all. So for it to be called a lip oil is just weird. But look at this. What is that? I don't even have that oily eyelids, but like, I don't know what to tell you. I just think that this eyeshadow absolutely sucks. So I don't think I will be keeping anything in this pile, if I'm gonna be honest. Can I just say, this lip liner, it hurt for a long time. And even after it stopped hurting, I accidentally licked my lips and my tongue started hurting. I was like, why? It's unbearable. Absolutely hate stuff like this. And it's still mystifying to me that there are people out there that are like, yes, I do want my lips to hurt. I don't get it, but it's probably because, again, I'm a child mixed with an old lady and I wish I was in bed. I hope this video was somewhat entertaining for you. I don't know. It's the end of the year video that I actually I enjoy filming this because it's fun to dive into just a full basket of stuff that I did not enjoy. And usually, once you have like decided why you don't like something, it's easier to manipulate the product because you know why you don't like it. So you can go through some extra steps, you know, jump through some burning hoops to make it work for you. Like with this concealer, for example. But I don't want to do that. I want products that are like easy without me having to work extra for them. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you're having a great day. I will have another video live from this makeup room, but the next video that's coming on this channel is going to be the last video from this room, which is crazy to say, but yeah. I hope your holiday season has been amazing and I will see you soon in a new video. Bye!